Hello everybody, this is Miss Joanne. We are going to do math now, and we are going to continue our game of 10 frame math. Again, a 10 frame is just that. It's a frame with 10 boxes inside of it. Now we don't see anything here, so the answer to how many is here in all would be what? What do you think? If you said 0, you are correct. Now, I'm not going to do the rest in order like I did the other day, because I really want you to think carefully when you see each card, what do you think is the answer to our 10 frame game? So I'm going to mix up the numbers today. Let's look at this one. Okay, so I see the top is completely filled up. And how many did we say yesterday was on the top? Well, we know that there's 5 on the top, right? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I know there's 5 on the top, what is 1 more than 5? 1 more than 5 is... If you said 6, you're correct. 1 more than 5 is 6. Now, some of you might have seen this and knew right away what the answer was, because you knew exactly what I was thinking of how to do it. Some of you still have to count from the beginning, and that's okay if that's what you need to do. But one way of looking at it is 1 more than 5 is 6. Let's try another one. Okay, so here's another one. Wait a minute, there's nothing on the bottom now. So what is the answer to this one? I just happened to pick this one up right before the other one. So what is this one? Actually, right after it. So what is that? Yeah, there's nothing on the bottom. So there are exactly how many? That's right, there's only 5, because the whole top row is filled up with nothing left over. So yes, there are only, there are only 5 of them, right? Only 5. Now again, some might have to say, well, maybe you're going to count from the very beginning, or maybe you just know by looking at it. But yet there are 5 in all. Let's look at the next one. Looks similar to the last card, except one is missing on top. So now you can ask yourself a question. You can either ask yourself, what is 1 less than 5? Or you can count from the very beginning of how many are in all. So let's see. If you said 4, you are correct. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or we know 1 less than 5 is 4. Okay, let's do another one. Here's another one. This time, there are some extra ones on the bottom, isn't there? Okay, so the whole first row is filled up, and then there's other ones on the bottom. So you can actually count up from the number 5 this time, right? Because we know that there are 5 here. If you're counting up from 5, keep going, and you should probably get your answer. And the answer is, if you said 7, you're right, 7. Let's check out another one. What's this one? I wonder what this one is. In this case, we don't really have that much filled up, do we? And some of you might just know it just by looking at it. Maybe you already have the answer right away in your head without even counting it. But how many in all is... Yep, if you said 2, you're correct. There are 2 here. Let's do another one. How about that one? What do you think? Now, like I said, there's more than one way of getting this answer, and that's okay. There's a lot of different ways of thinking about how we can get this answer. One way would be just to count them out, right? One by one, right? Another way would be, I know how many are on top, so all I have to do is count up higher than that, right? Another way might be just to look at it and know because you see 2 empty spots here. So no matter how you get it, how many you think are in all together? If you said 8, yes, there are 8 all together. 8. And let's try one more. Look at that one. What do you think? Well, are there any empty boxes at all? We already know how many are on top. If there are 5 on top, there must be how many on the bottom? If you said 5, there's 5 on top and 5 on the bottom because it's an equal amount, right? And every spot is taken in our, what do we call these things? 10 frames? Yeah, the answer's 10. Because we just said it's a 10 frame, right? So the answer is going to be 10. All the spots are taken up. Again, some of you might just have known just by looking at it. And some of you might have had to count from the beginning. And that's okay, however you get the answer. But there are 10 dots in all. Well, I hope you enjoyed playing this game. You can play this game at home with your family. All I did was take some simple index cards. Doesn't have to be 2 different colors, but if you want it, it can be. Took some magic marker, drew some pictures on it, and I made my own 10-frame game. So hope you enjoyed it, and it was a good math lesson, and see you later. Bye-bye.